To throw at the outset, here's Hurts. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They go play action with Hurts. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Niners will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
And, partner, sometimes I wonder.
The San Francisco defense back onto the field. And they're playing with a lead here in this first quarter as this drive gets underway. And the slot man goes in motion left. They'll fake the jet sweep there. Instead, hand to Jacobs up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. 2nd down. Here's Hurts. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. 3rd and 7 now.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the...
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the 2nd time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
The Niner defense back on the field for this next possession. They've already forced a couple of first-half interceptions, including one on the previous drive, as they potentially look for another here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Throwing is Hurts. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Yeah, it's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Here's Hurts to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think...
The San Francisco defense back onto the field. They've looked good so far. This whole team has, for that matter, in the midst of a big first half, as this next drive begins 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. Wide open receiver, complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a 1st down. Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Hurts. Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack. First and second down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. The Niner defense back on the field for this next possession. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. It looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. The San Francisco defense back onto the field. They're going to need to bear down a bit with this drive beginning all the way out past the 40-yard line. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other, because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting it once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a 1st down. This to Jacobs on the toss right. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half, as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They'll look to throw. That one caught by Rice. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And Jacobs, I don't think is going to get there. No, it appears they're going to mark him short of the 1st. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Niner defense back on the field for this next possession. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. And the 49ers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the San Francisco defense back onto the field. he's going to run it here up the middle. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. As always, one half remains in the Battle of the Sea. Who will take home that George Halas Trophy and represent the NFC in the Super Bowl? We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's look back to the AFC Championship game held earlier today. And it is the Houston Texans who are heading to the Super Bowl as they await the winner of this NFC Championship game. We saw a terrific first half from the dual-threat quarterback, Lamar Jackson. He connected on 3 touchdown passes in those first 2 quarters as his guys have built up a sizable lead here at the break.
The Niner defense back on the field for this next possession. They've done a really nice job of slowing the tempo of this offense, and as a result, they've got a comfortable third-quarter lead as this next drive begins 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. On the option left, it's Hurts. He'll grab 3 yards on the play, taking it himself for the first down. Hurts going to keep it again. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Hurts throw taken in by Palmer. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. And right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. From the 33, here's 2nd down and 1. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll go down at the 28. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Back to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. A give to the fullback on the dive. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I don't know about you, partner, but on 2nd and inches, a lot of the times I'm leery about the offensive guys thinking about taking a shot downtown. Instead, they just hand it to the big man and let him rumble forward for a first down.
He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. They'll drop to throw. Now, quick throw there is incomplete. Looking for Michael Mayer on the play, and it's 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. Hurts fumbles it. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. The San Francisco defense back onto the field. On first down, Hurts. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And into the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense comes. The Niner defense back on the field for this next possession. Hurts now hoping to make up for that pick six. And oh my goodness, here's a fifth interception. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. The San Francisco defense back onto the field. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now back to throw. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him, and what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. The Niner defense back on the field for this next possession. They pitched the shutout here into the 4th quarter. Been sensational. The question, can they finish it off? They'll need to come up with another stop here. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Dancing to his left. Able to get away. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. They're going to look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. That'll be caught by Rice. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack.
Well, this has turned into an absolute week to forget for this quarterback. Multiple sacks. Pair that with multiple turnovers. As far as he's concerned, if he ever sees this defense again, it'll be way too soon.
And the pressure gets to him again. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. They're certainly in a pickle here. They have a mile to go to try to pick up the first. We'll see what they've drawn up. He'll get this over the middle here to Palmer. On the move past the 40 and down right around the 37. Well, a heck of a play there on third down, but amazingly, they're still short for fourth.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career.
And what a ride it has been. NFC